Shakur. Shakur was talking about, the performance that he had with Cepeda, and he was talking about, why Cepeda is the one of the best guys at 135. He talked about, De Los Santos being probably a bigger puncher than Tank Davis, and also saying that, when you hear these things, when you see Shakur in all these different styles, do you look at him any different when it comes down to a Tank Davis fight now?
I think the Tank is a different style than Cepeda, but Shakur seems to want to take all the tough smoke, and I think really highly of him as a fighter. He seems to. You can kind of get like the gut feeling that certain guys will fight anybody, and Shakur, even though he hasn't fought the huge names, I get the impression in my guts that he's willing to fight anybody. You know what I mean? He got a real confident way about him, and he got the kind of style where you got to kind of adjust to him. So, you know, I don't think he's going to fight Tank the same way he fought Zepeda, but that's what makes Shakur special is that he can win fights more than one different way. I always thought Shakur and Tank is a great fight, and I still do. But Shakur seems super confident that he could beat Tank. So the only way to figure that out is if they get in the ring. I think they both special, and unfortunately they haven't fought yet, and they're around the same weight classes. So hopefully we get to see it before somebody loses bad or be past their prime, and then we got to wonder what would have happened if they fought on their best day. I just want to just see the fights. But sometimes, like when you ask a question like that, it's hard to say because sometimes a fighter instinct let him know what he could do with certain guys and with certain guys he can't do. You know what I mean? It just like Shakur might say, okay, I'm a smother Tank power. Or he might say, I'm a box and I'm gonna get on my jab and I'm gonna move. I don't know how that works, because his mind and his instincts will let him know what he think he could do. Like the Cepeda fight, I was hearing they was like, get off the ropes, get off the ropes. But he saw it in a way where he's like, I could be on the ropes and counterpunch this guy and get off. So we gotta just see. And Tank is the same way. They both got super high IQs. So we gotta see how they would deal with each other and what adjustments the corner would make and all that kind of stuff, and then come down the stretch and we just see. I really can't say how he would fight him. I don't think he would fight him like he would fight Shakur, but we don't know. You know what I mean? We don't really know until you get in the ring. Sometimes you do things a little bit different from the status quo. You do things a little bit different from the way the people on the outside may think you should do it. You know what I mean? The great Muhammad Ali went up against the ropes against George Foreman and let him hit his body and wear himself out. Who's crazy enough to do that with George Foreman? If somebody said that he was going to do that before the fight, they would say he's a damn fool. But what did he do? He did it, and he won. Hagler went out and rushed Tommy Hearns, just blitzed him, right? Somebody say before the fight, you're going to run into a big right hand, or you're going to run out of gas. You're not going to be able to keep that pace up all night long. But what happened? He got him out of there in 3 rounds. So we don't know. That's what makes fighters so special is that you don't really know. Shakur instincts or his game plan from his team may dictate something different than what we think. That's why we gotta see the fights. That's all I can say.
Man, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, nevertheless, Coach, man, this was definitely a great segment. I appreciate it. Breadman in the morning. We always love it, man. Um, you got you got anything you would like to tell the public? I know there's a lot of crazy people in the comments section. But yeah, I try not to read too much of them. I'm not gonna
You
lie.
know what? I never do, but I just literally happen. I got something on the floor right here. You can't see. I literally happen to look down and I seen dudes talking about. I don't even want to say it, weird stuff, but it's all good. I don't look in the comments either, man, because it's some weird trolls. These people not even human beings, a lot of them. They just make up stuff. They make up little profiles on social media because they're not happy with their life and they like stalking people, man. So they got to keep living their miserable lives. So I don't worry about that. But I don't read it either. I honestly don't. I just literally, the first time I just happened to look down, I seen God like calling us gay or something. I'm like, where you get that shit from? But anyway, no, I don't got nothing to say, man. I'm just talking boxing with you this morning. That's it.
Well, my last one, right? For the ladies, Layla Ali, Clarissa Shields. Should have happened. She almost
Uh,
what pushing 50?
I don't know. You would know better than me. Laila Ali, I'm
Layla
supposing
Ali.
she's in her mid 40s. I'm gonna guess. I'm just guessing. Uh,
Not a fight you're interested in.
Laila Ali and Clarissa Shields.
Yeah,
Um,
might be 46.
I probably will watch it. I'm not gonna act like I'm so like I wouldn't watch it. I will watch it because it's gonna be so much around it. But when the last time she fought?
It's been a minute.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know.
I just did that one for the fans. I did that one for the fans. I was
Oh
seeing a
yeah,
lot
you
of
asking me
comments.
a that's kind of a weird question. I don't know. She's probably having fought like 10 or 15 years. Am I right or am I wrong?
I'll tell you right now. Layla Ali. Her the last time she's fought. Damn, 2007.
So it's 2025. So
Damn.
she would have been off
18
18
years?
years. I don't know, man. Caressa Shields is probably the best woman's fighter ever.